Hello Pisces and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading. Let's see what you've been experiencing. We've got the letter card, some kind of a communication. Okay, some communication has happened. I just feel it's connected with uh, you know the night. You had some kind of communication during the night. Either you communicated with somebody or somebody communicated with you, but it happened at night. That's what I'm getting. See, we have the star card here. So, with this, uh, there has been this strong inspiration, to communicate or to reply to a communication which came your way. This is something which you feel was very important. It came at a very, it was all destined in such a, in a manner of speaking, that this was to happen. Okay, and it is something which, it's going to probably lead to something. It's a beginning of something, but this communication is very important, Pisces. Let's see what it is about. So the what is confirmed is the communication. I just get a feeling it's been at night. It's been something, which seems destined, and it's starting to give you hope for something with respect to whoever has communicated with you. You feel that yes, now that hope is there within you, that let's start something, let's begin something, let's initiate something. Okay, and it's like it's also kind of impacted you emotionally. I think you feel quite you've been stirred emotionally with this communication. Yes, Page of Swords. mm. So there has been a beginning of sorts with respect to communication, but your emotions, you're playing it very cool, Pisces. This is your past. So when you got this communication, it was either you. I think for most of you, you were at the receiving end of this communication. Maybe just a few of you actually initiated the conversation or the communication, but you played it really cool. And your message was also a little vague, not very clear, not very precise. It's just that you wanted to kind of initiate contact with somebody, but not saying too much, not being very specific, not being very clear in your thought as well as in your emotion. You just wanted to see what kind of a response you're getting, and I think you were testing the waters, so to say. And that's why there is nothing specific in your message. It was a very general one, which you whereby you did not want to give away too much, but you just wanted to pick up a few vibes of the other person in the present here. See, you are a Pisces here. You're looking out at, you don't want to give away too much during this time with this communication having restarted, because you're in a bit of a conflict either with yourself or with the other person, whereby, like I said, you were just testing the waters. And if you got, and I think in all probability you got a response, and now at least you know where you're heading. At least you probably know that whatever you wanted to try out with this communication, you have figured out whatever you wanted to figure out. Whatever it is for all of you. But you are in not a you're not in that frame where you want to share too much, because you're still caught up with what you should say, or rather how much should you say, because there has been probably it's been a long time since you reconnected, so you don't want to tell them everything about what you have been experiencing. Like I said, I just get this, that you're testing the waters right now, so you don't want to divulge too much about what's happening in your life. What's coming up? Oh, we have the Tower. Hmm. Some kind of realization is coming to you. Okay, maybe during the course of the communication with the other person, or you will realize something as you go through these messages which are coming your way, or the conversation which is going to. Oh, we got lovely fire energy over here, this too. So you will get something, will strike you, something will strike home, some realization will happen. You'll figure out something, you'll land upon something which is going to give you a crystal clear image of what lies ahead with respect to this relationship. See, it could be anything. It could be romantic, it could be professional, it could be within the family, it could be between friends, whatever it is. The fact is that you are going to get that clarity with respect to how to proceed with this relationship. And if you do that, those there will be some of you who will move out quickly, and there will be some of you who will pick up the pace very quickly. So see how it is going to work for you and what you have seen in your messages. So either you'll make a quick exit, or you will, just put a lot more energy right now and, want to pick up from where you left off. That is there. You're looking at, you're looking at growing, whether you're growing with the person or you're growing without them. The fact is, the growth is there for all of you Pisces, but some of you are going to grow with the relationship, and some of you feel that that was the end of the relationship. I'm happy on my own. So see how it works out for you, because the communication is going to be different for all of you. What's your challenge? You've been waiting, for things to clear up. It's been a long time, Pisces. You've been waiting for that final clarity to come. So you're really pretty exhausted with this, waiting and how things are going to, which direction they're going to go. But now you'll be very clear in the days to come after watching this reading with the step you need to take. What's your guidance? Be honest, with yourself, because it's very taxing to be in and out of relationships or in and out of anything, right? One needs to, for stability for yourself as well as for the other person, we need to make things clear. Unless, we don't have the clarity, we can at least assure them that let's take some time. But when you get back after that time, it would be a good idea, for yourself and respecting the other person, to reach a decision so that you can, proceed with your life from there on. So don't overlook those, that hidden stuff which you are keeping buried. It is, likely to come out. Whatever you feel, whatever you want to express, whatever has been buried, allow that to, surface and release it. Otherwise you'll keep holding on to it, Pisces. Just going to cause a lot more confusion, and you're just holding on to something. What for? Either you release it or you express it. I mean, both will happen, but don't hold on to it without sharing it with the person or sharing it with yourself. So do take cognizance of those emotions which are lying deep buried. Allow them to surface. You'll be feel a lot better, with respect to this. And even if those of you who are moving on, you'll move on, without any, cords attached to that person. A complete break. What's your guidance? Speaking of, cutting and moving here, that is the clarity you need. When you look deep in your emotions, you will know exactly, what you need to do and how you need to proceed. That will be the best decision, you will be able to take the moment you acknowledge your emotions. What is a likely outcome? Happiness for you as well as for the other person. See, when we are keeping things in a limbo, see, this card just came out for your guidance. I'll take these two. When you keep things in a limbo, you are holding the other person also with you. They also cannot move away. So that's not being fair to them. Your karma with them keeps increasing. Even if you feel that you're in a no contact position, or you're not communicating with them, but the energetic cords are still attached, Pisces. And that's how you hold on to a person. You don't let them move forward. Would you like to take the onus and responsibility for that as well? Do, think about that. Perfect timing, spiritual teacher. So here, some of you, if you feel you would like to connect with a spiritual teacher to give you guidance, that would be wonderful. And for those of you, this person, has been some kind of a spiritual teacher for you to wake up to the spiritual aspect of existence. It's like, it's, just not coming together for some reason. There is more attached to your relationship. There is a deep connection which you need to figure out, and you need to understand, and you understand the energetic connection with this person, so that you know whether you need to take it forward, and if not, release yourself as well as the other person. Okay, this is a spiritual learning for you, this particular relationship, Pisces. So with that, I'll wrap up your reading. Thanks for watching.